Alright guys, welcome back to an episode of Minecraft Hardcore Mode Series 2, Episode 43. And it's day... I always laugh every time I do this because I'm like frantically searching looking for it. Day 1644. Oh fuck biscuits, this is Spawn Chunk Island. Welcome. Yes, this thing is going to be home to a lot of different types of farms, various different redstone contraptions. Although redstone contraptions can only go in the smallest square of this area, but anyway, moving on. This episode I'm very conflicted. I don't know what to do. I'm very conflicted. I was thinking about doing the Iron Titan, and then I realised how many villagers I needed, and I don't have that many. And then I had a few other ideas, and yeah, you're watching this now and you're probably thinking, alright Phil, fucking hell, we get it. I saw the thumbnail when I clicked this video. I know what you're gonna do. I don't know yet. All I know is the first thing I want to do is set up some kind of iron farm, not an Iron Titan because that shit will destroy me. I need more villagers to do that. I don't fancy spending like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours getting those villagers. I just want a basic little iron farm. Iron Titan is perfect for a server. That's the thing. You create a shit ton of iron from an Iron Titan. More iron than I would ever need, but I will eventually make one of those because it's cool. And I would like to have stupid amounts of iron blocks for a build, maybe. But at the moment, we just need the bare essentials. We need a beacon. I don't even have 2 beacons, so really we just need enough iron for 1 beacon. And once we've got that, then I'll be able to start the next build, because that's going to be very intensive. So the next build, you guys are well aware, it's going to be the mountaintop forest. Now, we've went through different ideas of different locations, and I showed you guys all the options that we had set out and laid out properly in the video so you could all see. Everyone pretty much unanimously, apart from the odd one or two, decided, along with myself, option 3 would be the best, because it's right next to the ocean monument. It's going to have the best view, and it's close to everything, so it's not too far away. We're not going to have to travel through the nether for years. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. I haven't decided on the exact location yet. I have decided, however, what I'm going to do with the floor. I don't want to give away too much. It's weird, right? I'm just kind of... This episode is just going to be me winging it. I mean, most of the time it is just me winging it. Other times I kind of decide on a set plan and I just have to follow through with it. But this one, kind of don't know what I'm going to do. Just going to run with it. I've got some ideas, but I haven't landed on a solid idea yet. It's going to look sick regardless. You probably already know that from the thumbnail. Fuck. Why do I spoil these things? Alright, so the first thing we need to do actually is get this little iron farm, basic farm set up. Nothing too complicated, something that can just run in the background whilst I'm not here. So once we get that done, yeah, we'll continue on with the second plan, the mountaintop forest build. Just gotta figure out how to get these fucking villagers here now. That's gonna be a bit complicated. Oh, I completely forgot as well. Last episode I did talk about something to do with realms. Those of you who stayed until the end of the video already know that. Thank you for everyone's responses. I have possibly already contacted you now. I'm not sure. I should have. Right now I waited about a week after the last episode went up just to get everyone's ideas, and I started to think about different ideas for the mountaintop forest as well. So I gave myself about a week to buffer. So I think roundabouts now I've sent those messages off. I'm basically just going to ask you guys for your Minecraft IDs, and I've probably already started playing with some of you on the server. If it is up, again, anything can happen. It should be up. Since I'm not doing it through buckets, multiplayer, all that shit, I'm just doing it through realms. Oh, another thing, this is really annoying. Yeah, they sometimes spawn inside here. These blazers are pissing me off. This is on the list of things to fix. The nether hub needs to be fixed. It needs to be finished first of all, because this thing's all fucked. But yeah, I might take it up to the roof. I don't know. I know I can't put it above the bedrock, like the gold farm. Which reminds me, I need to go up here and fetch some stuff. Yeah, I can't put it up above the roof of the nether because portals fuck up when they go above that level. Which we found out quite a while ago. Which isn't great. It leads to some very unfortunate situations. Like spawning in midair. But yeah, so just wanted to mention that before I continue on with this next part of the video. Hello to everybody that is on the server. Hi. We've probably already been playing a few games. Probably already building something epic. Okay, right, so I'm gonna check these chests for anything that I might have missed and we'll get those villagers transported. Ha. Haha. It is done. And I think it's already broke. I've been studying for a little while and I don't see any iron. No. There's no iron golem spawning. I did count this as well. It was 36 last time I checked. And it's still 36. As far as I mean, okay, right. So basically, this is Dok's design. That I think one of the guys he knows on Zipcrowd JL, I think is, I can't remember. Yeah, it's not originally Dok's idea. It's just Dok made a tutorial on it and used this in his kind of World Tour thing. And it's a cool little design because it's really compact compared to like other iron like farms, and you can just design it however you want. It doesn't have to be specific blocks. Oh, look at these guys panicking. It's getting dark and like, oh shit. Yeah, you only need 3 villagers in each of these little ducats. 4 in total. Yeah, they're meant to spawn every 6 minutes at least. And I haven't seen any spawn for a little while. I'm pretty sure it's bust. But it's weird though, it shouldn't break. Like things like the Iron Titan, they can break because you are bending the rules of the game. You are like confusing the game into thinking that there are multiple villages in one very tight location. It's a very complicated set of kind of specific events that you have to do. You have to like have a villager in one part, place a door, break it, place a door, break it, place a door, break it, until you get all the way down and condense it down to like a tiny little section. I mean, I say tiny. It's pretty big, but it's a lot smaller than the village would be in general. Wow, they really aren't spawning. I think it's broke. But the thing with the Iron Titan is that because there's so many villages, they will merge because they're not meant to be like that. Whereas this, I'm pretty certain, is working well within the rules of the game. On the upside though, to fix it, all I need to do is just replace the doors. So that's fine. I can just break them and replace them. If an Iron Titan breaks, however... oh shit. It's a lot harder than just replacing a couple of doors. Oh fuck. It's a very long process that you have to follow. Yeah, okay, so it is done. It looks like it's broke for now. I do have something else planned for this episode, which I'm going to go do now. Kind of just came up with it whilst I was building this. I really need to get it done quickly though, because I've been procrastinating. Oh, it is working. It's just very slow. Oh. Okay. So, right, okay, so it's fine. It's alright. Strange. It was a really long time without anything falling through, unless I just missed it, unless I was distracted. So, that's really weird. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been procrastinating a bit too much on CSGO. And I haven't really gotten much done in terms of this episode. I mean, it's getting on now. But the reason why I've been procrastinating a bit more, I should say, in CSGO is because I'm making a little fun mini-tage thing, which should be coming out before this episode, I think. If all goes well, that should come out before this, and if it doesn't, then it's going to come out after this, within a week, probably. It's pretty much done. I've just basically got to add in text and images, color and color correction and all that little shit. And I think I need to do an intro. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm sure Alex and them will help. Right. Anyway, so enough dilly-dallying. I'm gonna go do this little task that I've set myself, and I'm gonna leave this running in the background because it will just continuously run. Since we are on Spawn Chunk Island, this thing will be constantly on, so... Alright. I need to grab some materials. This is gonna take a while. Alright, I think we're about done for this episode. If I leave this any longer, it's going to drag on way too much. I think I've gotten a decent amount done. This is nowhere near finished though. I've got an idea set in mind. It's hard to explain. Also, I started to use gravel. I've got a lot of gravel. I figured I'd put it to good use. Yeah, if I'm trying to describe... like, the best way to describe the idea that I have for this island thing that's going to have the fortress on it. Did I even mention that? I don't think I did. This is going to have the fortress on. It's not going to be a mountaintop fortress now, it's going to be a floating fortress. Yeah, because I like that idea better. I should probably go sleep in the bed. But the idea that I've got is kind of like a bigger version of the island, the floating island from the Gorillaz music video Feel Good. And someone's messaging me on Skype. Shit. Why didn't I switch it to busy? Okay, there we go. And I'll remove the audio from the video at that exact moment when that shit happens, because I know how annoying it is to hear Skype notifications when it's not your Skype going off. Anyway, as I was saying, it's going to look a lot like the island from Feel Good Inc. Gorillaz music video. And I think it's Elmania music video as well. It's the same island. It's like a continued story. It's pretty cool. You should give it a watch. The songs are really good as well. Yeah, it should look pretty sick. It's basically gonna have like a spike coming out of here, or from this side here, and it's gonna funnel to like a cone. I might even do it on multiple sides. This is the thing. Like, I had that idea from that specific kind of video. I knew I wanted to make a floating fortress of some kind, but I wanted to make the actual base a lot more kind of jagged than just a sphere. Like this sphere here that you can see is just the basic kind of outlines. This is just the foundations, and then I'm going to have things come off of it. And one of the ideas I had was the ice spike thing here. I was going to put a few ice spikes coming out of it, so it looks like it's dripping ice onto the water below it, and the water is going to start freezing as well at certain points. Yeah, it should look pretty cool. But I've worked a little bit too much on this episode, and we're kind of running out of time. Like, it's getting to that point where it's been more than a month since the last episode came out, and I'm starting to think, oh shit, I need to cut off. I need to stop right now, otherwise it's never going to come out until I'm done with it. And you know how much I hate leaving you guys to wait for so long. It's not great. Yeah, I'd love to do this full time, but no chance. Oh, also, fucking hell, I haven't even mentioned this. So, I'm gonna be getting faster internet soon, by the looks of it. Ooh, comment. The people that like do the faster fucking basic internet shit, BT in my area, in the UK, they've been laying down fibre, and I'm gonna get fibre in my area pretty soon. By the looks of it, I mean, they've already fitted the cabinet, which is the thing that delivers the fibre to the houses, and it's sat there opposite the shitty one, the standard copper piece of shit that I've been running things on. So yeah, it's just a matter of waiting for that new cabinet to be connected, and I don't know how long that'll take. It might take 2 weeks, might take a month, I don't know. But the good news is, I'm going to start streaming. As soon as I get fibre broadband installed, I'm going to start streaming, and it's going to be sick. And I'll probably stream a lot of this, so you guys get to see. Maybe, I mean, it's starting to, like, I'm starting to think, should I just not stream this at all and just keep doing the episodes, or should I keep doing the episodes and also show you guys kind of like the background, like, work that goes into it on the streams? It's hard to decide because it's tough to be entertaining, like, on a constant basis when you're streaming. It is super fun though. I do really enjoy it. But it's been so long since I've done it, so I'm not sure if I'm I'm up to scratch. I'm going to be worth watching live. I guess we'll find out. So anyway, oh god, these guys are mad. Yeah, I aggroed some of them. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier in the video. Some of them got a bit out of hand over by the portal, and I aggroed all of them. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, I was going to check. I'm just getting distracted. Before we end the episode, I'm just going to go quickly check. Oh, hello. Yeah, it was one of these guys in particular, actually. He was in the way, and I killed him. I didn't think. So, zombie pigmen everywhere. Let me just check around here. We're good. This part's relatively safe. Sometimes it can spawn over here. But yeah, we're going to go back to the iron farm. We're going to see how much iron we've got from me just, like, grinding out that little area. I don't know how long. I should have really timed how long I was there for, just to get an idea, but I guess having this thing on, I mean, we don't even know if it's working yet, actually. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I know it's working when I'm there, but is it definitely working when I'm not there? Because it is on Spawn Chunk Island, it should work. Whew. Okay, I was fully expecting to get jumped by pigmen there. Alright. Let's have a quick peek. It had 36 last time we were here. Well, roughly 36, because that one guy died in it whilst we were looking at it. Oh, nice. That is what I like to see. Okay. That is awesome. It is constantly on, even when we're not in the area. Fuck yes, spawn chunks. This is the most useful thing I've ever built. It's just a constant iron battery running in the background. That is sick. I love it. I'll probably have enough iron to actually make another beacon by next episode, I think. Alright, well, I'll end the episode here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, out YouTube bollocks, you know the deal. Next episode, I think we're going to be finishing off that floating fortress thing. I guess we'll see how it goes. I might finish the whole thing, I might just finish the base. Alright, catch you guys later.